Remember that membership is the number one funding source for our little show. You can sign up at joinpakman.com. I invite you to join the discussion with, at this point, about 25,000 other viewers and listeners of the David Pakman Show on our subreddit at davidpakman.com/Reddit. That's REDDIT. Want to highlight a few posts from the subreddit. User Reflex Point pointed out very astutely, I'm depressed that the race is even this close. Given how horrible of a person Trump is, I just can't wrap my mind around the fact that Biden is only up by 9 points nationally and could potentially lose the race if there are huge polling errors in battleground states. It's nauseating, disgusting, and depressing that this many Americans, after 4 years of what we've seen, want 4 more years of it. I'm so far past saying we need to understand what drove these people to Trump. He bullied Gretchen Whitmer, who was threatened to be kidnapped and murdered by right-wing armed thugs. That alone should cost him the election, let alone the 10,000 other things he's done at this point. I can barely even remember anymore because they were so numerous. Yeah, and this gets back to this idea that win or lose, after the election, we have 60 million plus Trumpists in this country that are, debasing education, completely divorced from the realities of how the world works. I mean, the whatever focus you want to pick there for whatever slice of those 60 million people you're more concerned with, that is a real problem. And Trump should be down 80 points. I mean, nobody should be voting for Donald Trump. If the world made sense, nobody would be voting for Donald Trump. User Pumpkin Pie 666, Pumpkin Pie 666 says very aggressively, you are politically useless if you don't vote. It doesn't matter what your views are, how much David Pakman you listen to, how much news you consume, or how active you are on political Twitter if you don't cast a ballot. Voting is the only viable path to change in the direction we want. Trump can still win. All of the protests, impeachment, all of the backlash against Trump will have been totally meaningless if we don't actually show up and vote him out. You're not a hero for not voting. You're irrelevant. You're politically useless, no matter how informed you are on the issues. The left may pull a 2016 and self-immolate again by refusing to participate. Don't be one of those people, or the next 4 years may be worse than the last 4. I don't know that I would word it as aggressively, but the sentiment there is fair, which is there's much more that we can do in addition to voting. But we all have to vote. That's the starting point. If we're not voting, what are we doing? Join the discussion. I'm inviting you at davidpakman.com/Reddit.